Okay, here's what we got. Our operations on New Malden have been largely successful. All of the enemy forces are pulling off of the island. We want to make sure we get as much of their equipment destroyed as we can before they go. To that end, we have multiple strike teams hitting multiple different locations to destroy as much of their shit as we possibly can. Our objective is Cancun, all the way to the south central part of the island. There are multiple staging areas for armor there. They're under camo netting. I got 4 different markers down for you guys looking at that stuff. It's all of the armor locations that don't say something next to them. So 1001, 1009, 1002, 1001. The 2 armor locations that look fishy as fuck is the one that says T80 at 1004 and the one that says MLRS Shilka at 1007. Those look like they might be active. Intel reports that most of the armor crews for the Boko Haram forces have already been evacuated because the armor crews are more valuable than the armor itself. So they're not going to be able to crew all of their armor. That said, I counted upwards of 12 pieces of armor in there, from BTRs to T80s, with that Shilka marked and the T80 marked. T80, the northern T80 looks like it might be active. What I want to do is I want to go in. If you look at the green markers, there's a green marker dead in the center of town. It looks like a fucking IDAP medical facility, and they are treating civilians. It is super fucking close to our objective. It does have enemy units guarding it. I don't know if they're the doctors there are treating enemies or not, but they're definitely being guarded by enemies. On the dock itself, there are civilian hostages. There's and a mortar, and 2 machine guns and a roadblock. Oh, I'm sorry, there's way more than 2 machine guns. It looks like there's maybe 4, 5, or 6 static machine guns on the dock itself, and I think I'm seeing 2 mortars there. So what I want to do is and then the other mortar is on the fucking west of the dock about, 250 meters. There's another mortar. So there's 2 mortars tubes on the dock, 1 mortar tube in that marked compound. I want to hit those mortars first. I want to send a team in from either side to hit the mortars. There's a nice big fucking rocky spot where you're going to have a lot of cover if you go in from... Now, where is that? Hold on. The west. Excuse me, the east. So it's going to be somewhere around there. This is the spot with the rocks. It's really close to the docks. You guys should be able to get up there. I'm not seeing anything on thermals to the east, except there's a UAV up in the air. Let me mark that UAV, because I don't know whether that's an enemy UAV or not. Well, yeah, shoot it down. I don't give a shit whose it is. It's not mine. I'm marking it as a helicopter. You are not going to see mine. I'm not marking mine. Mine is 2 clicks out from the AO. You can see it on Blue Force. So the 1018 marker is that UAV that I'm seeing. That needs to be taken out while you guys are pushing in. Oh, I take it back. There's fucking BTR and a bunch of dismounted infantry. About right here. On the 1019 marker. Of course there fucking is. Yeah, there are civilians being held hostage all over the fucking dock compound.
So essentially, we're going in to destroy as much equipment as possible and keep civilian casualties to a minimum.
Correct. I wanted to take out those 2 mortar tubes simultaneously, but I didn't realize there was that fucking group of guys that just dismounted that BTR and are patrolling directly to where I just said I wanted to go in from.
What just happened?
Can we take out that fucking BTR? Dismount early, take out that BTR, and then fucking continue pushing?
The infantry at the BTR has dismounted and they're now pushing to exactly where I wanted you guys to go. I wanted to get in there super stealthy, and I wanted our first opening shots to take out all that shit at the dock. And now it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. And even if it was, you guys would have infantry in that BTR on your asses, or whichever team goes over there. So now I'm looking for an alternate approach. Looks like if we come in from the west, we can skip through those compounds. There's nothing over there to the west, unless there's something else I missed. Doesn't look like it. So we might be able to come in from the west and take out that 1 mortar compound. And then we should be able to mortar the roadblocks with that mortar and that Zeus gun. There are definitely no civilians at the roadblocks. And the Zeus gun that I have marked, it's stationary. It's a bunch of dilapidated buildings. I see no civilians there.
What if we did water insertion via rib, like over there at 1022, east of the docks?
There's still going to be the BTR and the infantry to the north. We could do that. You could probably get up into those rocks, but there's a whole squad worth of infantry right where that UAV marker is in the woods.
We could just insert
these woods.
Bay there as well.
At 1022. There's way too much firepower with the docks to try to insert at the docks. I think our best bet is going to be to go in from the west and draw the forces out towards us and eliminate as many as we can, and then start pushing to our objectives to plant our satchels. The problem is those fucking mortars on the docks.
Those mortars are going to tear us the fuck up.
And we can't counter-mortar them because there's a bunch of civilians at the docks.
We come in from the west, I mean, it's going to be a fucking nightmare getting through that town and trying to get to those mortars. Granted, we'd have the buildings and shit like that, so they wouldn't be mortaring us in the center of the town, but if we come in from the west, the only way I see of getting to those mortars is assaulting down the beach with a fucking quickness.
Let's go into the dock compound first, and we'll take the mortars that are there, and we'll use those. There's 2 mortars at the dock. We'll take those mortars. We'll counter-mortar the other mortar spot because I don't see any civilians at that eastern mortar pit. And we'll mortar the roadblocks and the Zeus emplacement. Make sure I have that marked accurately. I actually think it's right here. I think. Some rocks on the other side. I can't fucking tell. There's some rocks right there. 1 curve, 2 curves, no. Yeah, it's at that southern curve, I think. Singular machine gun, stationary. Alright, I think 1024 is actually where that roadblock is. We can go in via rib or whatever's fastest, whatever boat is fastest. We'll send one team to take care of the BTR and the infantry, and then we'll send the other team to get Overwatch on the dock and take out all those mortars and machine gunners. I think I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 static machine guns at the dock, and then 2 mortars, and about a squad worth of infantry. And that's not including anyone who might be in the buildings that I can't see.
So we're going to get some ribs set up.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever's fastest. Is the Mark V faster?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to take fucking an hour to get there.
Also quieter.
All right. We can dismount at the lighthouse, so we'll beach it here. Or as close to beaching it as we can get. I think there's defilade from there, between there. We can get out in the water and swim a little bit, so this will be about our dismount point. We'll have one team go each way.
Good to me.
Oh, you want to punch at the Diesel Lighthouse because won't they be able to see us from over there?
I just said I'm pretty sure there's defilade, but if not, we'll get out before the lighthouse. Yeah, those guys are patrolling back and forth in those woods, and that BTR is over. It's parked, and I think its crew is actually dismounted. I can't tell for sure. But we'll send the AT team over to deal with that, and I'll bring Team 1 into the rocks to start lighting up the docks. We're gonna have to move into the docks. We're gonna have to uncuff those civilians and tell them to fucking run. Like, that's our only option. We cannot fucking take those civilians and protect them. So we're gonna have to uncuff them. We're gonna have to mount those mortars. We're gonna have to hit the other mortar spot, the roadblock, the Zeus, and then probably sit tight in those buildings and wait for whatever's coming at us to come at us while we shoot it. And then once it's calmed down a little bit, we'll push out. Oh, right. Let me not forget about the mounted machine guns in the water as well.
As in, like, gunboats?
Yes. Is there no boat marker on fucking Blue Force?
Not that I know of, no.
Two new markers are the gunboats. The gunboats that I see. There's line of sight's going to be blocked from us while we're at the lighthouse. We might actually. How far is that lighthouse from the dock? We can light up the docks from the lighthouse compound itself. But it's going to be the push to get the mortars, the enemy mortars mounted up. That's going to be a pain in the ass if we want to take out those other targets with their mortars. Alright. It's enough talk. Let's move out.
Let's head to the fucking beach.
is that marker? Where are we? Beach is east. Off comms, one mic. Get us rolling once everyone's mounted up.
Two copies. Hammers in.
Get loaded up.
Toss goes in. Rubsy 2 IC. What'd you say? 2 IC. I guess that's me. Perfect. That's fine.
Fucking fog came in. I can't see to our dismount point anymore, and I can't see that BTR anymore, or the infantry.
Roger.
There's a lighthouse in front of us that cuts straight towards it from here.
I'm gonna try to back it in after you guys get out. That way we can get the fuck out of here. We need to do it.
Get at the first set of rocks on our right.
Copy.
Where it fucking draws up. Sorry, left a little bit. There you go, straight.
Brewer's out.
Alright, Team 1 is heading up to the lighthouse. Team 2, start
Cameras out.
following the path and go engage that infantry. Or at least get eyes on the infantry. If you can. They're still in the fucking woods where the marker is last time I saw them. We're moving up to the lighthouse.
2 copies. Roger, I'll be there in just a second. My fucking little bitch ankles got hurt jumping off the boat.
Also scan for that UAV up in there. I want that thing shot down ASAP.
Yeah, it doesn't turn, dude. Good copy. It doesn't turn. Hold on.
I got that infantry moving through the trees. 020 from the lighthouse. Scattered thermals. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hit that fucking UAV.
Alright, eyes on the infantry. I'm not gonna be able to get a fucking shot.
It's not our job. We need to get eyes on the docks. Go clear out the lighthouse itself. Blue team, go clear out the lighthouse. Make sure it's clear. Get up there. See if you have eyes down on the docks.
Alright, 2's Oscar Mike. We're just gonna be to your north. Over.
Did you copy on where those infantry are?
Negative. Do you want to say that again? Over.
020 in the trees. Pretty much right where the marker is.
Why are they moving away from the
2
lighthouse?
copies. 020.
They're supposed to be going to intercept that infantry in the BTR.
Roger, I thought you said blue go to the lighthouse.
You guys are blue team. You and Tosco.
Roger.
Lighthouse is locked up. Can't get it in.
Damn it. All right, let's push out to those rocks. You see the rocks at 325. That's our rocks. We're no go on the lighthouse. We're pushing up to the rocks to get overwatch or to get eyes on the docks.
2 copies. Don't have much cover moving that way. We're gonna try and use these bushes for as much concealment as we can.
We've got something like 12 or 14 static weapons to take out before, as fast as we can before they realize that we're shooting at them.
Roger.
One of the boats has a fucking cord on the front and the back. Or a dishcom, or a cord and a dishcom, I couldn't fucking tell.
Got eyes on enemy infantry, bearing 020. Setting up to engage now.
Roger, do not engage until they engage you or until we start engaging on the docks. Once you engage them, you push through them to where the BTR marker is, take out that BTR, and then collapse back on us.
Copy. They're gonna get eyes on you soon, but we'll hold until they engage over.
Movement right, direct
This
north
guy,
about
yeah.
50 meters.
God damn it.
Eyes on them.
Go ahead and engage. Engage.
Got them engaged.
Left. One down left.
Alright, keep moving to our rocks. Team 2, make sure those guys are all down. And then start pushing towards that BTR.
Copy. We have ears on the armor now. We're engaging.
Damn it.
Let me know when you're set on the left and I can peel.
I'm set. I got eyes on our rocks.
Alright, moving.
Might be a minefield over there.
Yeah, those are definitely mine markers.
Be problematic.
Alright, you guys move up to the rocks.
Moving.
On you.
Be advised, there are mine markers between the fucking woods and the rocks. Make sure you stay south of the mine markers when you come back.
Hit on enemy BTR.
God damn it.
Boat
Alright,
right,
fall back on us.
227.
Let's move.
Got eyes on one of the
Hammer.
gunboats. I'm gonna need to engage it before we really kick it off.
Roger. There's 2 gunboats.
Oh, this one's not really looking at us right now. I'm able to move up a little bit. We're ready to engage on the
Alright.
left side.
There's a alright, start shooting. If they're shooting at us, shoot back. You with me, Hammer?
Yep.
Start lighting these guys the fuck up. Danger close, contacts on our right flank.
Back. One, this is you guys just to your north, over.
Someone pushed up on our fucking north flank. Need you guys to cover that. Team 2, what's your guys' status?
We're good.
Blue. Alright, keep engaging these guys on the docks. Hammer, are you alright? That guy's dead.
This is 2 copies. We're pushing up in that position. Over. Took out the second gunboat.
Popping smoke. Hammer is fucking down over here, I think. Yeah.
I'm engaging the mortars. Taking accurate fire.
It's a dish gun. Check it out.
Mortars are firing.
Fire on it. Just took out the last 2. We disabled 2 guns and 1 gunner. Over.
Continue engaging towards the docks. I did not put morphine in you. Fucking patch yourself up. I don't know.
Got it. It's fucking rocks.
You guys all good?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright, cover so I can bandage. Team 2, start pushing push to those buildings to the northwest. The 2 buildings that are off to the side where you shot that guy in the window. Make sure those are both clear. Use a fucking rock cover. Move north and then west to get in there.
Copies, Oscar 1.
Blue team, what's your status? Brewer?
Fucking technicals coming down the road right towards us. 50. Just on the other side of that two-story house.
Did they just crash?
Run. Yes.
Move to me to fucking towards blue team.
Move it.
Fuck are they? I think the mortars fucking hit him. Or that. I don't know where that's coming from.
I think I'm hearing an AK out south. Over. Near your position.
There's one on the far boat. Never mind, that's one in the fucking, yeah, these mortars landed right on them.
You want to get Tosco? I got Broops.
Looks like those civilians freed themselves. God damn it, they are fucked up. Continue clearing out the docks. We're dealing with casualties.
I have no idea how bad you are with the rocks here.
Yep, go ahead and take care of Tosco.
I'm pushing in emergency morphine and epi.
CPR.
Fucking patch myself up in a second.
Getting torso.
Head.
Torso. Alright, I'm back to Broops.
Do a set down here. We're clearing these out now. Over.
Roger, we're still over.
Right,
Roger, we're still overwatching the primary dock section.
2 copies.
No overwatching those guys.
I'll be ready to move in 1 mic.
Alright, I see them breaching compound, but my left flank is completely exposed to these docks. Although it's been pretty quiet over there.
Tosco, how you doing?
I just need some morphine and I'll be good.
I don't know if you heard it, but those civilians fucking released themselves and they bugged out.
I shot every dickhead around them, so they wouldn't free themselves after that. I don't know what they do.
All right, let's go in straight from here.
Are you good, Brew?
Yeah.
Got eyes on infantry direct west at that far campsite, about halfway up that hill. RPG gunner moving left and right on that far hillside. Down.
You see that tin shack, southwest 261 upslope?
There's Tosco. Alright, I'm set.
There's a shit ton of guys right on that. Pushing down.
Bush to bush though, they're fucking good. Can't see them.
Fucking boat.
Pushing right to that metal shack and white building with the blue door.
Roger, there's most likely guys in these buildings, so be careful. All right, Team 2, get set up watching up the road in case they send any of that armor towards us, where that fucking technical came from.
We're set. That. We're getting set there now. You should be good pressure toward north.
Moving. I want to get mounted up on those mortars and send out like 3 fire missions and then fucking roll out of here. Did you clear the shack?
Clearing out.
Shack inside is clear. Were you shooting at Hammer?
Just got a guy puts a little strike up the hill behind a fucking tree. I don't know if they're shooting. Protect him on the road behind us toward north.
BTR northwest up the road. They just hit the Maz. We're taking rounds at the white building. It's an HMG from somewhere.
Did we miss one of the static HMGs?
Unknown, but I see a friendly from Team 2 down up on top of the rocks to our northwest.
Team 2, what's your status?
This is Team 2, got a man down, we're pushing, holding this buzz time.
And moving, yeah.
Still seeing cocksuckers moving up there to the west. Who's back up?
Drum, where'd you go?
Dude took out an enemy.
Still in the
BTR.
shack. There's a guy at like 280 coming down the hill.
I hit him. He's down.
Each down one guy to my north.
That other mortar is firing. Get indoors. That other mortar is firing. Get indoors.
We need to go clear that 2-story in the building next to it, then we can get somebody set up on the mortar and start hitting
One,
the
this is
counter
2. You
battery.
wanna hop
Yeah,
in
go
those
clear it,
fucking mortars
blue
and
team.
start re-engaging the
We're
enemy
working
ones?
on it. We don't have the whole compound cleared yet.
Two copies.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Crossing.
Going.
Mortar's firing again.
This building's clear.
Hammer.
Mine. I'm alright. I'm in the building still. Alright.
Which
come-
building?
The building we were at by the shack.
This build, the 2 stories clear downstairs.
Alright, I'm with you.
2 stories clear upstairs.
Alright, 2 stories clear.
Taking pot shots up the hill west.
You guys go ahead and clear that building, we'll cover out to the west.
Right's clear. First room's clear.
Head to the sandbag.
Lying.
Evas, we had a technical
Looks
that
clear to the
slipped
left.
behind us.
Going left.
To our rear.
Right clear.
I've seen someone moving around 275, lost eyes on him.
I'm getting on one of these mortars. I'm gonna send fucking mortar rounds out to that other mortar.
We have enemy boats coming into the fucking south on our position. About 2 of them.
Eyes on, gonna grab dish cup.
Really?
This 2 is still taking a lot of contact from north.
One's down.
Tosco, keep hitting the folks to the south. I'm covering out to the west.
Good copy.
Drum, you want me another gun?
No, I gotta check the fucking UAV and see if those were good.
We just had a big fucking explosion right here in front of me. Don't know what it was.
Reloading. Second boat's dead as door now.
Hammer, are you good? Drum, what's your status?
I'm fucked up, but I got rounds all up in that mortar compound. Do we know what hit us?
Hammer's fucked.
Unknown, hammer's down.
I'm sending another fire mission out to that other
Getting
mortar.
Fucked up. We're healing up now, over.
Are you kidding me?
Dropped a couple guys off to the northwest. Shit, taking accurate shots from the west. Yep,
One to get
285,
target.
285. I dropped one up at 285. There was a
Wanna go
leak
okay?
they're moving
I'm about to send another fucking fire mission out of that mortar. I've hit around him like fucking 15 times.
This is one. Be advised, we're good. Still sending out mortar fire missions. Just holding security here while we get these fire missions out.
Copy. We're gonna need to keep pushing west. They're firing. They're firing.
A little bit west to try and space us out.
I'm in the single story, just to the north.
All right, that fucker's finally dead. Other mortar is down. The other mortar's fucking gun is down.
Roger.
I'm gonna send out another fire mission onto that fucking Zeus. I'm gonna send another fire mission out onto that Zeus. Actually, one of you get on the fucking mortar so I can walk your rounds in.
Costco.
On it.
Hammer, you still good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm moving to the western flank.
The Zeus is 052027 in that compound.
Here's on the helicopter, northwest.
Northwest.
The helicopter.
I think it's a little bird. It was an unarmed little bird. Unarmed little bird, I'm pretty sure.
I'm on a disc 'em.
Did you get that fucking grid on that fire mission?
Good copy. Wait one.
052027 in the courtyard. It's 1, 2, 3.
Ready to fire.
Send out 4 rounds.
Shots from the north.
This mortar's out. Gotta switch to the other one.
All right.
Got ears on that little bird. Eyes on it. Bearing 173.
What's the ETA on the fucking rounds?
The first one should be landing at about 15-0.
I have no idea what that little bird's doing.
These next 3 ETA on these are going to be...
You don't need to send any more rounds out. All right, send 3 rounds out to that roadblock I've got marked just north of that fucking AA position.
At Blue 4 1024.
051029.
A little bit more mortars.
1024, yes.
Little bird's right over top of us now. I'm engaging it.
Are we sure that's hostile?
I don't know. We saw that little bird in the last mission. We saw that little bird in the last mission, and it was no friendlies in that area.
I think that thing is dropping something.
Yeah.
What's exploding?
It's going down, or at least getting the fuck out of here. Watch yourselves.
It's ETA on those rounds.
20-0.
Never mind. Oh man.
Yeah, that was definitely an enemy helicopter.
Yep.
I have no idea what it dropped, but it's somewhere.
Adjust rounds 10 meters south and fucking send 4 more rounds out.
So whatever it dropped, it's like 174, so it's northwest of our current position.
I don't know. We got eyes on an enemy tank northwest, 300.
Fucking tank northwest.
Roger, that's why you guys are up there fucking...
Sending out rounds 10 meters south. Hit on the tank. 3 times HE out, ETA. Dismounted over. Splash, splash, splash.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Fucking roadblocks down. Alright, all the fire missions we can send out are sent out. We need to start pushing into town and getting these fucking armor positions mined up. We also need to be real careful of that Shilka in town.
Dismounting.
The tank you destroyed is the tank I had marked. It's not there anymore. So the only other armor
Shots out to the northwest.
threat I'm super worried about is that Shilka.
Something like they're coming in on
Copies. Yeah, I'm moving up towards that direction.
Drum, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some extra morphine. I was hoping I would find a fucking.
Tasco's got a fuck ton of it.
Whatever. All right, stand by. All right, Team 2, push up the street to your west to that next compound that's just north of us.
Copy that. 2-7, some technical issue. Hold on.
Or the compound that's just north of you. Let's push towards that.
Moving.
I'm managing.
Friendly's front.
Shifting right.
Managing.
Yeah, I know. I heard you.
I was talking to Tasco.
All right, let's push up through these rocks and trees west, straight west.
Hey, can you message Liru and have him get me out of here?
Alright, moving to you.
Moving direct west.
Moving to you.
Back on your right, drum.
Heading for this rock wall on my 12. Thank you. Watch that fucking tank on our right, like, cook off.
Good copy.
Fucking A.
South to the north. Getting up to this metal shack.
Did you get hit again?
Negative.
Just
No.
pushing morphine.
Pushing morph, yeah.
Shock looks good.
Like 8 fucking morph.
Got bodies in this wall compound to our southwest.
All right, push on it. Let's clear it out.
Moving.
Oh, this is the fucking compound that had the mortars in it.
Yep.
Crossing. Pushing to the other end of the wall.
Going in, going
Reloading. Gonna push in and enter from over where we're at. There's a hole in the wall.
Roger, we're clear over on the north side. Holding here. You guys can clear the building itself.
Team 2, you alright?
Yeah, we're all good. We're engaging a compound to our northeast. Got another set of buildings over here to the north. Me and Tasco.
Going in and right. Going in and right.
Roger.
Right's clear.
Left clear.
Left corner looks clear.
I can't see with this fucking
Going in
door.
and right.
Roger.
Right's clear.
Left clear.
Get this shack.
Clear inside the shack. Push on the building.
Looks good so far.
Clear. There's an RPG over here, Team 2, if you want it. Team 2, what's your status?
We're all good. We're engaging 2 empty BMPs at the compound at 1801 over.
Did you want to come over and get this our RPG?
Yeah, copy. We'll have someone grab it.
Alright, we're all clear over here, ready to move. RPG is on the front door of the southmost building in this compound. I didn't realize they were that far away.
I'm coming to get it.
Start pushing north to the southernmost building that we can. Oh yeah, we got some good rock cover up here.
Moving.
Never mind, I was not looking north. Still got some good rock cover this way. UAZ, or fucking, yeah, UAZ's up there.
I got a big friendlies northeast.
Got a Vic 010.
Yeah, there were guys in that compound. What the fuck was that?
Bro, are you okay?
The fuck was that?
Push down.
I don't know. I've been hearing that a few times already tonight. I have no idea.
Sounded like a fucking frag round from a tank or something.
Where's good? I think it was a fucking mine or something. Why the fuck they would have mines this close to their own town, I don't know.
One of you guys all good?
Yeah, we definitely got mines in the fucking area.
Team 2, be careful. There's mines out here. You gotta fucking... Yep, I see him. I see him in the fucking road. Team 2, what's your status?
We're all good. I'll let my guys know.
Fall back out here. We'll fall in behind Team 2. We'll go in the way that fucking truck drove up. Go in from the street that the truck drove up on.
Copy that.
Hammer, you good?
2 had the opportunity to take those enemy BMPs. You want to grab them.
Who set off the mine?
If you want to grab one.
Come on,
If you want to grab one, that's fine.
Okay, copy.
Fuck is the rest of your team?
They're grabbing the BMPs.
Fall back on me. We'll follow Munson back to his team.
Purr's back awake.
More fire coming in from the north.
Everybody else
past
good?
you guys.
Hammer?
It's fucked up.
Hammer's down behind me. He stepped on another fucking mine.
Oh shit! Mine!
Stay.
That's what I fucking said. Are you not listening to me?
Yeah, steer clear of your western. Don't move south over. Just stay on that road. Do not move over here.
Did you take both of those BMPs after I told you to just take one? Take
Yeah,
one
copy.
and destroy the other one.
Copy that.
We got 2 BMPs. Like, they are ours. We own them.
Okay, beautiful.
I suggest we shift wide west, circle around.
Let's go
They
east
didn't
the
mind
way
anymore their own fucking town.
the way Team 2 went in. We'll follow them and just come over here and follow me.
Roger, moving.
Did we miss any fucking signs, or am I just fucking blind?
Let's go spread out 15 meters at least. Follow me directly in.
Alright, we're hitting the other BMP with that launcher.
Don't use that fucking Conqueror's round. Save it in case we need it. Fucking put a a C4 charge on the BMP. Save that fucking missile. Use a fucking C4 charge.
There are too many fucking mine shots to our west.
West. Oh, Tel's fucked out. Okay. Whoever has fucking... Does anybody have, satchels left?
I'm going across.
Any of you guys got C4?
Yeah, I got that box.
Go put one on that BMP. Across.
One of you needs to put charges on the BMP.
I'll go.
Roger, I got security on the road.
The bandage real quick.
Our guy with the satchel's DC, and we're hitting this with an RPG.
Alright, Alders, go ahead and bring this thing to the road and just lock this thing down.
Keep that BMP on the road while we push up.
Yeah, copy, I'm bringing it up here right now and we can walk it up.
Let's go, disregard. We can have team 2 take the left side of the road, we'll take the right.
Alright,
let's
demo's
walk this
set.
thing up.
On the road. Put it on the middle of the road. We're pushing up the right side of the road. Let's go, right side of the road.
Moving. Right front, down the well, you got fucked.
Cease fire with that HE. There are still civilians in this town. Only use the machine gun.
Movement coming across. 8K left side. Another one on the corner. He's down.
Too far reloading.
Only use HE if we have a fucking armor target.
Hey, hold fire at the AG.
Jeez. Moving right.
Push to the wall.
Shots coming from our northeast.
Just took a shot to the leg. I don't want to wander across these fucking grass fields.
Multiple targets.
Northeast.
No eyes.
Front.
Fuck was that other guy?
Right and left.
He's down. Across.
They're on this other side.
We're good to keep moving.
All right, how many C4 charges you guys have between you?
I have 2 left. I have 1 satchel.
Behind us.
Reloading, pushing up.
I'm gonna fire that.
He's down.
When can I blow that other BMP?
Give it a couple minutes.
With you.
Look inside this real quick. Go ahead, Tosco.
Alright, open it up. Fine. Looks good. I got one body inside. One in from left.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like
To the
Never mind.
north.
that's ours.
How many fucking times does he
Do
have
you
to say
understand what I mean when I say tell him to stop shooting HE out of that thing? If he fires out of it again, he's fucking dismounting it. We're blowing it in place. I don't understand what the fucking breakdown in communication is.
More shots to the north, going low.
No fucking eyes.
shots more northeast?
Alright, I'm blowing the first BMP.
Roger. pushing into this house. I think I'm hearing shots on our right somewhere.
With you.
The east.
Alright, they're by the tin shack, direct north, about 70 meters.
On this two, are you
West
guys all
side of
good?
that two-story.
Got eyes on a technical, the opposite side of the wall, by that tin shack.
I dropped 2 of them at the tin shack.
We're gonna push up on there and clear it.
There's one moving on the other side of the truck. He's in the shack. One in the shack. RPG gunner on the right side. RPG gunner's running left to right. There's civilians in there. There's civilians in there.
Yeah, they're exiting that hole to the northwest corner.
Putting a new belt in.
Sounds to the west, southwest.
Team 2, what's your status?
We're gonna push over there and
Oh,
clear it out.
Getting engaged from our west, over.
Roger. Hold in place and engage everything that is pushing up on us. We got to push out, or we got to clear out our fucking right flank over here to the northeast. All right, pushing up on you guys. With me, Hammer?
We got civilians in here.
Just on RPG gunner around the corner of the building, the two-story.
Right side or left?
Right side.
Roger, keep an eye on it.
I got 5 civilians lined up against the wall on the two-story.
Hammer?
Checking the metal shack.
Whoever that is just shooting at me is shooting at fucking Hammer. Hammer's down over here.
Roger, we're clearing this out. We're not engaging anything.
I have no idea where the fuck that came from. It was one goddamn shot.
You need to get around this corner. You need to get around this corner.
We're on that right side.
Yep.
Alright, let's check the fucking building.
Fucking mine.
I hope not, because it's right in the middle of the fucking town.
Our BMP just got hit by a
That's
IED
to our
drone.
right, northeast.
Did you get it? Did you get it dismounted?
Yeah.
Is it dismounted?
Yeah, we're safe from it, over.
All right. Once you guys clear out that compound, we need to move northwest to this next compound. That's where Hammer was getting shot at from.
Do they have an RPG over by the tin shack?
Does one of you guys have an RPG?
I know my
Alright, he's down.
Clearing this compound, but we got fucking civilians outside.
Uncuff them and tell them to fuck off.
That's the plan.
Alright, good to go whenever you are.
Cover, or I'm covering you cross.
Moving to the rock wall.
Choose BMP's down, we've acquired a tank instead.
Alright, so it's clean.
This fucking cook-off was a little too close for
Yeah.
comfort.
Keep pushing.
Push up to these rock walls northwest. Taking shots from the west. Shoot back to the south, Tosco.
Pushing up towards it.
Again, friendly in the fucking T-72.
unmounted BTRs over here.
Friendly's in a fucking T-72.
Tosco, stay down and shoot back to your south.
Get in this compound. See if we can shoot over the walls.
Enemy MLRS is fucking going live.
Jesus Christ.
Destroy it by any means necessary.
You're on the ground. Don't fucking try and run.
What is it?
Wildfire.
Go on the left side of this building.
Shit.
Can't see shit with this fucking camo net. Pushing up. That's behind us. Direct northeast.
Get in the building, get in the building.
Oh, fuck, frag it.
What'd you say?
It's a frag.
What's your status, guys?
We're direct north of you, inside the compound, other side of the net.
Team 2, what's your status? Be advised, that moving tank is friendly. That moving tank is friendly. Looking out.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the tank you guys grabbed that just exploded?
Negative, we're all good. I took out the Berets over.
Fucking suicide RPG
Do you
is walking up to
Do
a
you still have a fucking tank?
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. Got another one for you if you want it.
Nope. You need to use the fucking AP rounds on that tank to start taking out these other pieces of armor. Moving to you guys.
Clear over here.
I just heard AK fire from somewhere over here. Did you guys clear out this house on the left? Drop a C4 charge on this. Oh, there's a fucking shitty time to have to reload. Alright, put a C4 on that BTR and then put a C4 on the other two.
I got the single one for you. You can get the dual. I'll get the dual. I got the satchel.
I don't have any C4.
Gonna bend my leg, then I'm gonna throw some more on this thing. We had tag on place in fucking demo or fucking west.
He's on the porch of the blue.
There's a guy on the second floor of the blue building that I'm looking at.
Up on that blue building.
Alright, demo place in cover managing. I'm fucking hurt. Demo place. Voices to our west in the 2-story.
Yeah, Roger. I fucking...
Yeah, we need to clear out this 2-story that I'm on right now.
There's an explosive box over here.
Got some type of vehicle to our south. Friendly tank direct down the road. Drum. The southwest.
Yeah.
Alright, just checking.
Getting shot at from behind somewhere. Getting shot at from the north.
Going right.
Good copy.
Clear in here.
Cross.
I don't see that shooter on thermals.
Castle clear to the left.
Let's clear this front side of this building.
Alright, I'm
Checking my mag.
Down the road west, direct
Opening.
west. Just came outside.
He's down.
clear left.
Another one.
Left.
We got civilians moving out to the
That's
west
clear.
down the road. Looks like doctors.
Room's clear as far as I can see.
Alright, checking left.
Be careful on those fucking doctors. Do not fire on them.
Am not firing.
Be careful on those doctors. Do not fire on them.
2 copies. Most of them got away. It looks like over. West northwest.
the back porch earlier.
Yeah, there's one on the second floor as well. I don't see a corpse on the fucking porch. Might still be a guy in here. Breaching from the back.
Roger. Holding up the stairs. Tosco, they're coming in the back door.
Are you guys in here already?
Affirm.
Alright, you guys are good. There was a guy up there earlier. Friendlies across the street to our west.
Outside.
Alright, let's keep moving to the next building.
Clear up here.
Team 2, have you been planting C4 on the fucking armor as we've been passing it?
Yeah, copy that. All armor's been eliminated. We have eyes on the IDAP location. We have surrendering enemies over.
Right, because they saw your fucking tank. Or maybe their tank. Let's clear up, going up.
We're outside the back door of the building you're in.
Clear.
And
Opening.
busted glass in that shack to our northwest, Tosco. Let's
Alright,
move
let's
over
clear
there.
right.
Left's clear, going left.
Copy. Moving.
Right. Right clear.
Checking through the window.
Hot shots.
Well, not all of them. A lot of the guys at that fucking medical station are surrendering, but it sounds like not all of them surrendered.
Single room is clear. Coming back out. Holding security to the west.
Back up here. Alright, it's clear.
I'm gonna set up right along the road here.
Getting eyes on the UAV. Getting eyes on the UAV.
Copy. I guess I don't really need to cover the road since there's a tank covering it.
There's an enemy running around on the other side of the fucking Shilka. He's where that. Did you plant? Did you plant demo on another tank?
Good copy.
Team 2?
Copy that.
Blow it now.
Want me to blow the BTRs? with
Negative,
Tosco?
negative.
We already blew that C4 on that one. Is it disabled over?
Doesn't look like it.
Alright.
There's an enemy down there. He's fucking hauling ass to the south. Alright, I think we got enough of this shit that we can declare mission complete. There's fucking... Even if we don't get every single piece of armor they got here, we've gotten most of them. And that was our job.
Roger, we're ready to start moving back.
Better start moving back to our boat.
Mines.
You guys are good to pull back.
They're shooting the other tank with the tank we acquired.
Okay.
From the front in its strongest armor. Alright, that tank is cooking off.
Thanks, smoking.
That fucking boat you shot at the beginning is still going around in circles.
Yeah, he died with his hand on the throttle.
There's one enemy down on the dock.
Well, let's go fucking introduce him to his maker.
Oh, they're bringing the trawlers out.
I'm sorry, Navy can deal with them.
Hey, Poppy, how's it going?
All right, I got nothing on thermals between us and the lighthouse, so let's start fucking egressing back. Keep that tank on point so it can run over any fucking mines. There is a guy at the dock, just standing on the dock. I think he's fucking panicking. Excuse me. Move back to the dock. Let's go, we're moving back to the dock. That's a nice spot. Let the tank get on point so it can roll over any mines.
Good guy. After I'll hold up here as fast as we can.
Let's go, get that tank up here on point in case we have to deal with any more mines.
Copy that. We have some hostages. You want us to take them over?
Nope, cuff them and leave them. It's not our job. How many?
2 over.
Oh yeah, take them.
Copy, grabbing them.
You guys see a Vic anywhere we can use to transport enemies? I got
Yes.
it. I got one.
That's up first.
Come over here, cover.
Alright, with you.
Zeus, Oscar, Mike.
There was also that truck up into our northeast, about 100.
Do you need 2 trucks? Or 1?
No, just get in this one.
They got them loaded into a Land Rover.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, we got a ride sitting here waiting for us, Land Rover. Or not.
How's about you guys don't get so far ahead of us? You just fucking left us behind.
We're holding.
See if you can get eyes on that last guy that was on the dock and let him know America does not appreciate him being a dick.
Copy.
You got C4 on this thing, right?
Yeah,
I saw a block on the other side of it.
I blew it up.
Probably go ahead and
You got another
BTRs,
brick?
Touch
Yeah.
those off.
Wait till Hammer places his last piece.
Sniper. Any idea where?
No idea.
What are you shooting at?
There was a occupied building just nearby too, over.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Alright, let me know when I'm clear to blow that shit up.
Go ahead and touch off all your explosives. Touch it off.
Good copies.
Okay.
Got everything. We're close enough to everything for me. You guys have a satchel left for that tank, right?
Both coming in from the south.
Copy, yep. Yep. Boat coming in, correct.
Enemy boat coming in south.
We'll light it up with the fucking tank!
I did. Coming in from the south.
Say again, I couldn't hear over the sound of my erection. Brewer?
Disagree.
Alright, let's keep moving. go. Keep moving.
He's engaged with some stuff behind us.
Roger, engage while moving. Once we get dismounted, put satchel on that fucking tank.
Copy.
Hammer.
Yep.
I'm tired. Please carry me.
Right. Tired of stabbing myself with fucking morphine.
That trawler's moving. Are we gonna hit it over?
Sure, shoot it with the tank. Sure, shoot it with the tank. I don't give a fuck.
They were shooting at a boat. They were off by a little ways.
Try to actually hit it.
We hit it.
They did pretty good the first time.
Use HE.
That didn't look like a hit.
That looked
Guess
good.
it did. No, the first round didn't look like a hit. It looked like it smacked into the side of the fucking hill over there. Unless it just penetrated all the way through.
Maybe it bounced off the armor. Or bounced off the water.
Well, it's definitely looking like it's taking on water. I would say fucking cruise missile could probably finish it off. Or the fucking deck gun from a destroyer.
Alright, let's get dismounted. Satchel that tank up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I'd say that thing is sunk. Come on!
Use us for my setting satchels now.
Tosca's in.
Like,
Hammer's in.
Copy, get on the boat and we're gonna get it.
Yeah, I say it's sunk.
Let me know when you're all in.
Be advised, I have good eyes on that trawler. It looks like my dick in the morning. I say again, it looks like my dick in
Oh,
the
they're
morning.
actually on something.
So soggy.
And halfway sticking up.
Alright, blow it.
Pop that
the
tank.
Oh, I
tanks
see
here.
what you did there.
Blow it now.
Good job.